Alright guys, welcome back to Liverpool Career Mode, episode 70, and we have Arsenal next in the semi-finals of the Cock Cup, as I call it. Still a shit name. But it's funny that we have Arsenal, because it looks like Arsenal signed Higuain. That is a world-class signing, that is. Seriously, people underestimate how good he is. I'm actually a little bit gutted he's gone to Arsenal, because I wanted a swap deal for Suarez and a bit of cash on the side. Something like 30 million in Higuain for Suarez, that's what I wanted, but looks like he's off to Arsenal. He's not official yet, but looks like it's nearly done. But anyway, let's beat the shit out of Arsenal, because even though it's called the Cock Cup, I still want to win it. I want to lift that Cock Cup in the air proudly. Oh, look at Mata in that Liverpool kit. Just look at him. Just look at him in that kit. That kit just suits him, it does. I love Mata. I've said it so many times, but how can you not love Mata? How can you not love him? You might be an Arsenal fan, right, and you hate Chelsea, you Arsenal fans, and you Spurs fans, but you've got to admit, Juan Mata is one hell of a player, he really is. But before I talk more about Higuain, I want to talk about Mata for a second, because the whole of last week, Chelsea fans have been like worrying about Mata because apparently Mourinho wants to get rid of him. I just found that funny because that's a load of shit. I think the papers made that shit up, because why the fuck would Jose Mourinho, right, why the fuck would he get rid of Chelsea's best player? Juan Mata is easily Chelsea's best player. So don't believe the papers because they talk a lot of shit. But there's Mata, look, he looks brilliant in that Liverpool kit. Right, let's try and score some goals with Juan Mata and Sturridge, and let's just rape the shit out of Szczesny. Let's make Szczesny cry. Oh, what a save right now. I don't know what was going on there. He just fucking headbutted the post. Go on, Suarez. Yes, Luis Suarez. Yes, get in, son. Fucking save that, Szczesny. But Suarez scored actually. Was it last week? Would you say last? I don't know, but he scored against Spain. He's got a right beautiful free kick. He just can't stop scoring free kicks, Suarez. I tell you what though, if Ronaldo is still at Real Madrid and he actually does sign for Real Madrid, Suarez, he's going to have trouble taking free kicks because fucking Ronaldo hogs them. He starts crying when someone else takes free kicks. So Suarez better get used to not taking free kicks. Go on, Mata. Yes, Juan Mata scored on his debut. Fucking love this guy, I really do. Go on, Sturridge. Chip the bastard. Oh, go on. Ericsson. Oh, how do you miss from there, Ericsson? Oh, my word. Whoa, get the linesman's ass out my face. Actually, I think it's a fourth official, but how the fuck did he miss that?
I'm gonna rip your fucking spine out, I swear to God.
Yes, Daniel, I guess. Celebrate in front of Szczesny. Yes, it's a great win. We're going to the final. Get in. Nice one, Mata. Look at that beard. What a the two legendary beards there. Alonso and Mata. We've got the two greatest beards in the league. Looks like we've got Man United in the final. I'm looking forward to that, to smashing the shit out of them, but it'll be a tough game. Howard Webb will probably be fucking refereeing and he'll give away a penalty or something. Yeah, so to end the whole Mata thing, I think it's bullshit. He's going nowhere. Don't worry, Chelsea fans. And if he actually does go, which I highly doubt, Jose Mourinho is a fucking idiot. Yeah, so back on Higuain, he's a very intelligent player. I think he's better than Benzema. Higuain can assist, he can score lots of goals. I think he'll score lots of goals for Arsenal next season. But what I do know is he'll definitely score more than Giroud. So yeah, it's a great sign for Arsenal. Apparently they're going to go for Rooney now, which I think is bullshit because I don't think they have the money for it. But anyways, you don't want a disrespectful prick like Rooney in your team anyway, so just count yourselves lucky. Since I mentioned Torres, I might as well talk about him because he scored 4 goals yesterday against Tahiti. But their keeper will be having nightmares for years about Torres scoring 4 goals past him, seriously. He won't just see Torres scoring past him in his nightmares, you'll see Torres' small dick. But yeah, Torres played alright, even though the keeper was quite shit. I mean, Torres' first goal was quite soft, the keeper should have saved that, but his second goal was quite nice. I actually don't think Torres will be at Chelsea next season. I think I'll go back to Atletico Madrid. Another thing that's been happening this week is apparently we've signed Mignolet. I mean, he hasn't had his medical yet, but apparently it's all agreed. But what I don't get is Pepe Reina has said that he wants to stay, so we're going to have both keepers, because I don't think Mignolet wants to sit on the bench, because in my opinion Pepe Reina is better than Mignolet. I've been a bit harsh on Mignolet because obviously I love Pepe Reina and that's why I was a bit harsh, I have to admit, but I'm sort of warming to Mignolet. I think he is a good goalkeeper, but I still think Reina's better than him. What the fuck's going on, Rodgers? We can't have both of them on the fucking pitch. Imagine that. Having both of them in goal. That'd be fucked up, that. Both of them in goal at the same time. We wouldn't even need any fucking defenders. I think that could mean that we're forcing Reina out, because it looks like he wants to stay unless he's lying, but I don't know if he's lying. Who knows? It's just messed up. Apparently Rafa wants Suarez at Napoli, and if he wants him, he's going to have to pay a lot of money. I'd rather see Suarez at Napoli than Real Madrid, but it won't happen. Next season's fixtures came out on Wednesday, and Liverpool would get Stoke, wouldn't they? I think the Premier League gave us Stoke just to piss me off, because you all know I cannot stand Stoke. Like, the way they play football is so shit. But hopefully we can smash them like 6-0 so we can fucking help send them down. But the most weird thing about the fixtures is, man, you actually have an hard game for once. What the fuck? Normally, they get like all the relegation sides first, but this time they got Swansea away. I just find it funny how they suddenly get hard fixtures when Ferguson retires. But the first 10 fixtures for Liverpool look good. Like, we've only got Arsenal and Man U in those first 10 fixtures, so we could be in a good position by the end of those first 10 games. But the best news of the week is Andy Carroll is finally fucked off. And it is official. He passed his medical on like Wednesday or something like that, or Thursday, I don't know what day it was. But yeah, it might sound a bit disrespectful, but you know, it did take a long time for him to leave, and apparently we had to pay him to leave. I find that disgusting that we have to pay a player to fucking leave the club. I won't deny it. When I heard that he officially signed for West Ham, I was like, oh, you beauty! But anyway, they signed Mignolet because it looks like we're going to sign him in real life. His form's bad. Right, so we've got Big Papa, and I was going to try and get Laurie, Thiago Laurie, who we're going to sign from Sporting Lisbon, I think. I think it's Sporting Lisbon. He's Portuguese. He's only a young lad, but he's not on this game, which is fucking annoying because he's a good player. Apparently he's real fast, and he broke Ronaldo's and Nani's sprint record, so we might as well get Toby Alderweireld, how you say it, fucking hell. I've just found the kid that's having a medical at Liverpool right now as I speak. It's Friday today, but when I'm recording this, so yeah, he's having his medical right now, so I might try and sign him, but I think I've left it too late because we've only got 1 hour left, and you can't do deals late according to this fucking game because you're fucking clueless. Right, we've got Reading next, and let's send them down again. I think we smashed them last time. Let's smash them again. It looks like Isco and Thiago could be both going to Manchester, but one of them's going to City and one of them's going to Man United. Thiago's going to Man United apparently, and Isco's apparently off to Man City. That's 2 great signings. I've only seen a little bit of Isco and Thiago, and they both look really good, but you can't just judge players if you've only seen a little bit of them. But a lot of reliable people who do talk sense say they're both really good. As if they've got a player called Cummins, what a name that is. Chris Gunter, sounds like Chris Gunter, doesn't it? Oh, what a ball matter. Go on, Sturridge. Oh, that is beautiful. Fucking manager, celebrate with him. There he is in his coat. Yeah, don't know what the fuck Sturridge is doing. He's having a fit. Look at that for a goal. Beautiful. Just fucking outside of the boot. Beautiful. Sturridge. I tell you what, I've said it. I think I've said it before, but he will get a lot of goals next season if he stays injury free. Whoa, Reina, what are you doing? Well, let's take a few of these players on. Come on, Reina. Come on. Oh shit, your touch is appalling. Oh, look at that. Hey, referee, he's touching Reina's ass there. Pass it, Reina. Nice one. Oh shit. That's I just like how it rebounds to him. That's bullshit. Look at that, how it rebounds to him. Yeah, right. What a load of shit. Go on, Lamella. Yes. Whoa, what the fuck are you doing? Get in. Eat this, Reading crowd. Sit down, Reading fans. Go on, Sturridge. Use that fucking pace. Go on, son. Use that pace. Don't Walcott. Let's fuck Reading up. Go on. Yes, Menez, get in. I kind of tramp goal there, but who gives a shit? Who cares? They do it to me all the time, so fuck them. Whoa, just went for the fucking corner flag. Yes, good win that. One thing I forgot to mention with the fixtures is Chelsea got Hull City, which is an easy fixture for them. I can see them winning, but I'd laugh if Hull City won because if you didn't know, I'm from Hull. But to be honest, I can see Chelsea absolutely thrashing Hull City, unfortunately. But Arsenal and Man City's first game is quite hard. Arsenal have got Aston Villa and Man City got Newcastle. People underestimate Aston Villa. I think they'll actually have a good season next season. I think they'll finish in the top half. Unfortunately for you Newcastle fans, I think you'll have another poor season, to be honest. I think Man City will batter Newcastle. But anyways, now that I've seen the fixtures for next season, I think I'm going to predict the top 7. I think Chelsea will finish first, Man City second, Man United third, and I think Arsenal will finish fourth. And now you're probably thinking, whoa, what about Spurs? But this is only if Arsenal spend more money on experienced players. Legends like Gets a 786, Juju, Beans, Ed, all you legends that support Arsenal will be happy with that prediction. So for 5th spot, I'm going for Liverpool. Now it might sound a bit biased, but I think Liverpool are signing the right players this time for once. Because normally we sign like real shit players like Stuart Downing, but we're signing good players like Papadopoulos, Mkhitaryan, but that looks like that might not go through, so we might have to go for Eriksen instead. But you know, we're signing some top players, and I think Spurs will finish 6th. But Tottenham and Arsenal could easily swap. Like, it could be Arsenal that finish 6th and Spurs 4th, or it could be Spurs 6th and Arsenal 4th. But it depends on what goes on in the summer, really, doesn't it? So it's tough to call. I think Swansea will finish 7th. I think Everton will drop down the table a little bit. But that's just my prediction anyway. It might be a bit biased, but you know, that's just what I think. So tell me in the comments what you legends think and what you predict the league table will finish. Right, we can talk to the press. I might talk about Mikel because he's just shit. Honestly, John Obi Mikel is one of the worst midfielders I've ever seen in my life. He's even shit for Nigeria. I saw him play against Tahiti, whatever they're fucking called. The team that Spain kicked the shit out of yesterday, 10-0. So yeah, he's even shit against shit teams like Tahiti. Apparently Mikel's off to Galatasaray, which is good news for you Chelsea fans. Even you Chelsea fans agree, because I even said it on Twitter that he was shit, and a lot of people agreed with me. But talking about shit Mikel, we've got Chelsea next. Right, let's make Chelsea our bitches, because we can't lose to Chelsea, honestly. Come on, Stevie. Come on, Stevie. Oh, fuck off. As if he could get in the way of that. That ball would literally break his leg in half. Seriously, Stevie G. Go on, Sturridge. Yes, Daniel Sturridge. Shall we celebrate? Yeah, fuck it, let's celebrate. We're celebrating John Terry's face. Where is he? John Terry, eat this. Hey. I tell you what, though. When Sturridge scored against Chelsea in real life, I think it was back in April. And he didn't celebrate, you know, just for respect, I think. But if it was me, I'd celebrate in front of John Terry and all the Chelsea players, because the way Chelsea treated Sturridge was shit. They kept him on the bench all the time. They kept playing him out of position, kept playing him on the right wing when he's a central striker. So I'd celebrate me. I hate all this shit where they always like don't celebrate. That's just gay. Are you serious? Are you serious? What the fuck, Pepe Reina? You just set him up. Pepe Reina just got an assist for the other fucking team. Are you serious, Reina? Reina's shit. Reina's shit. He's fucking awful on this game. What the fuck was that, Reina? I'll tell you what. I wish we fucking signed Mignolet on this. I'd fucking drop Reina for that. What the fuck was that? But yeah, back on the Sturridge thing. If I was Sturridge and I just scored against Chelsea, I'd be fucking breakdancing, me. I'd be doing like fucking head spins on the fucking grass. Oh, Fernando Torres has come on. Boo! Oh no! No way! No way! Are you serious? Gil Kakule! Since when did he play for Chelsea? They're trying to get rid of him. That's bullshit. Oh, fuck off, Torres. Don't you celebrate. Don't you celebrate with him. Fuck off. Just Gil Kakule would score. That is bullshit, that. I can't believe Reina's cost me this game. Reina's cost me. I was dominating Chelsea until that Reina mistake. Seriously. Fuck you, Reina. You idiot. I can't believe it. I love you, Reina, but come on. How did you make that mistake? Oh, fucking lost. Thanks, Reina. It's all thanks to you, Reina. Cannot believe it. Absolutely dominated Chelsea. And fucking Gil Kakule scored. Unbelievable. No way Chelsea deserved to win that. That's fucking bullshit. And to make things even worse, Spurs have gone above us. Thanks to that Chelsea win. Oh well, at least we're still above Chelsea. That's made me feel a little bit better. You've let me down, Reina. Not just me though. You've let the club down. And you've let yourself down. But I'll let you off though because of your face. Just look at that face. How can you hate that face? But if you do it again, Reina, I'm setting this guy on you. Big old Papa. Papa will fuck you up. Just look at Walker's face. He's scared to even play beside him. Look at his face. It looks like he's just shit his pants. But anyways, I hope you all have a great day. And see you later.